Greetings, wonderful humans! This is Hell and High Tales, and today I am reviewing Demon Slayer, Episode 1. 1 and 2. Okay, so we start out the episode and God damn, that fucking snow. The fucking snow, like, before anything even happens, when we just see fucking Tanjiro carrying his sister in the snow, it's so cool looking. I love the art in this. I love the way he stumbles through the snow. I love everything about this scene, and I always not always, but I appreciate the little flash forward to get you interested and telling you, hey, bad shit's happening. Which, I guess you already know, because it's named fucking Demon Slayer. Like, I didn't know anything about this anime whatsoever. I literally never even heard it mentioned before. Like, one of my best friend's crap shoes was just like, yo, watch Demon Slayer. And I'm just like, fuck it, sure. So that's why I'm watching it. But, it's called Demon Slayer, so, like, obviously fucking bad shit's gonna happen. Probably involving demons. And, they show you in the first few seconds, hey, just so you know, eventually some bad shit's gonna happen. And then after that, we then get us prepared for bad shit to happen by doing the, cliche opening where you have everything be super overly happy and cozy with all the characters, so that way you'll feel bad when you see them die in 10 minutes. I know I called it a cliche, so it sounds bad, but I actually really like this. It's a cliche, but I don't really hate this cliche when it's done well, and it was done super well here, because I did care about these people. I cared about Tanjiro, because they just, build him up to be, the biggest pure boy ever, and his siblings are adorable, and his parents, or his mom, seems great. I guess he doesn't have a dad, his dad's a corpse or something, I don't know, they didn't mention it. But, maybe he had two moms, and the other was a corpse. I don't know. I don't know her sexual orientation. Who knows? But, yeah, has this big ol' bucket strapped to his back, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go sell some charcoal. And then his brother and sister's like, okay, please take us with you. We wanna, be with you and help you sell charcoal, because we love you, brother. And their mom's like, no. Fucking don't. Slow them down. You guys suck. You suck, you're the less good kids, that's why you're gonna die. And, that's not what she says, but she was nice about it, but Tanjiro's the better kid. And, we get some really cool music. I love the music in these first two episodes. It's super good, does a great job setting the scene. So then after that, after more adorable sibling shit, we get Tanjiro busting out into the village to sell some charcoal. Gotta get hyped! And it goes really well. He just walks up to the lady hey, you want some charcoal? And then all of a sudden you hear a whole bunch of people going, Tanjiro! You got the stuff I need my charcoal. And there's this fucking other dude that's like, Tanjiro, smell this plate for me to prove my innocence. And he does. They wanted to shoehorn that he smells good by having him smell a plate and telling there was a cat on there, because that's gonna be relevant later. So they have him sniff a plate. It's not even a plate, I think it was a vase or something. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. I didn't write it down in my notes. But there's just a bunch of random, wholesome, small town shit. Just a lot of random, wholesome shit. And then after that, he sells all the charcoal, cause he's great at selling charcoal, unlike his siblings, who suck at selling charcoal. That's why they weren't with him. So he's walking back home, and then some random creepy-looking old dude's like, hey, come inside. And Tanjiro's like, I'm just gonna keep walking home. He's like, hey, it's dark out. It's dangerous. Come in to my house where it's not dangerous. And he's just like, the creepy old just like, there's demons. They eat people. Come into my house. I'm very trustworthy. And then he just comes into Creepy Dude's house. And then it just turns out Creepy Dude's actually like totally trustworthy for some reason. I don't know why they made him so fucking creepy. He's just like actually really helpful and feeds him and shit. And then he tells him like, there's demons out there. And they eat people at night. And Tanjiro's like, oh, we'll be safe in here though, right? The safe place has to be coming. He's like, no! They can eat you anywhere. Go to bed. Like, he's not actually safe in the house at all. So that's fucking stupid. And he's like, nah, you're fucked. Just hope there's like demon slayers or some shit. So, you know, he wakes up in the morning and, you know, he goes home. And like old dude said, there were demons amok, and you're not safe in your house, because when he walks over his house, it's like, oh shit, everyone I love is dead. And then all of a sudden, I feel really bad for saying all of his siblings sucked at selling charcoal, because now they're all fucking corpses. So, I look like a jackass. But anyway, they're all like super totes dead, like mega dead. No possible way they're alive. He's walking around, they're bloody, they're just fucking gored. Demon caught him, they're already got, oh, actually, okay, one of the sisters alive. She's like slightly warm, I guess. He's just like, hey, mom. Shit, you're fucking icy, shit. We don't have microwaves in this time period yet. Fuck. How you feel? You're gross. You're gross. You're a little dirty. Ooh. This one's warm. Hold on. I'm taking you. But yeah, there was really epic music there, by the way. I've had that written down. More epic music. That's a theme throughout these two episodes. Nezuko is the one that was still mildly warm. Here's my mildly warm sibling corpse. And so he picks her up because he's like, well, they're still slightly warm, so they're not too dead yet. So I'm gonna see if I can get them to a hospital. So before they're a room temperature. So he's running with his slightly above room temperature sister through the snow, and he like slips from a fucking cliff. And he falls down, and he's like, man, the snow saved me. I guess I also slipped on the snow then. This snow's a chaotic neutral. And then all of a sudden, we've learned that his sister is a demon now. She got, like, demon blood mixed with her dead corpse person blood. So now, she's a demon. That's how it works. And so she's like trying to murder him, and he's like, oh shit, stop, oh god, stop, just don't, I love you, don't. And then she's like, oh, shit, and she's like bawling and like crying now. And then all of a sudden this fucking demon slayer samurai ass motherfucker busts in on the scene with a big ol' sword, and then all of a sudden fucking what's his name, fucking Tanjiro is like, oh shit, he's gonna fucking chop her head off. So he like goes and like spins around, like last second right before the sword would chop her head and save him, he like flips her over and it just chops off the hair, because he's like, no, she was just crying, okay? She was crying while she was trying to strangle me, so there's still humanity left in her. Don't kill my sister, you fiend. And then he's like, she's like a fucking, she was trying to eat you. She's a demon. The fuck? And he's like, no, she is my sister, you criminal. You villain. And he's like, that, it's gonna get you fucking dead. And so they fight, and he like goads in fucking Tanjiro, and he's like, that kind of attitude is gonna get you killed. You're too weak. he like turns into that one edgy fucking kid from Evangelion, not Evangelion. I guess everyone's kind of edgy in it. He turns to one edgy fucking kid from Gundam Wing, and he just tells him how that's gonna get him killed, all this other random nonsense. To get him pissed off, so he runs out and fight him, and he like grabs his freaking hatchet. He's like running, like I'm gonna freaking kill you. And the dude's like, "You're cool, but your technique like sucks, so this is gonna be easy." And he just like him on the head with like the fucking handle of his katana, and then he just face plants in the snow. But then it is revealed that he like chucked the hatchet up in there while he's charging at him, and somehow frickin' super cool Demon Slayer dude just couldn't notice that, and then it like hits to the side of the head, and he's like, I mean, I guess he noticed it because he moved his head in time, but like he didn't notice it get thrown anyway. And then he's like, this kid knew he couldn't beat me in a fight, so he was relying on me beating him, but then him beating me more by murdering me so he could save his sister. This kid's got potential. I'm gonna fucking push him like Roman Reigns in this bitch. So then he's fucking... All of a sudden, the sister, like, gets out of his arm and, like, super kicks him, and then goes over to Tanjiro, and she's like, my brother! Except she doesn't talk right now, because she's, like, a demon, so she means, my brother! But actually, it's just coming out like, so, you know, she's like, and he's like, wait, she's, like, protecting him, and, like, empathizing with her brother. That's, like, the entire opposite of the thing I just spent an entire monologue telling him wouldn't happen. Guess I look like a jackass. So then they fight, and then he's like, well, and just fucking karate chops her in the fucking jugular, and she just falls, and he's like, well, I'm outie, I'm Baisky. Yeah, then he tells him, hey, dude, like, they wake up, and then he's like, yeah, I got, like, this old dude who's got weird fucking red mask in the mountains. That way. Go fucking meet him. And then he just bails. Last episode. Then we stroll on up into episode 2. Tanjiro's like, he's like talking to a dude like, hey, can I have that basket? And he's like, I mean, it kind of sucks. This is, in fact, probably the shittiest goddamn basket in the fucking universe. It's got holes. It's made of fucking cheap ass wood. That basket fucking sucks. Take it. You'll be doing me a favor if you take it. And then fucking Tanjiro's like, here, I'll make sure to pay you for it. And dude's like, no, the basket, I don't want it. It sucks. Here, I'm being a nice person. This is my good deed for the day. Take this basket. Take this bamboo. You are a small child venturing into the world. Take these things so I can feel good about myself morally for the day. And Tanjiro's like, fuck you, bitch, here's a 20! And he just fucking pays him anyway, and then he runs off, and he, like, hurts the dude's wrist because he, like, slaps that money on him so hard. Just moneyed. So that happens. That was really funny. And relatable, too. I've had, like, 50 times where someone's like, here, I'm giving you this as a nice gesture. And I just, like, refuse to just take it as a favor and insist on, like, paying them for it. There's a super funny fake out where he, like, goes in this cave, he's like, my sister's gone! And his sister's like, no, I'm here. She was just in a fucking hole in the dirt. And she can't talk, because now there's like a freaking scroll shoved in her mouth to, like, I guess, to suppress her demoniness. And so she's just like... like a freaking hamster. She looked at him like my hamster looks at me sometimes when I get home from work. That was a funny fake out. Then we get the opening. The opening's pretty good. Pretty solid. Not 10 out of 10. Not one of my favorite openings. Not super great. I'm not going to be jamming to this on the way to work. But it's pretty good. So yeah, Nezuko, the sister, dug a hole. They dig holes now. They don't like the sun. Sun kills demons. So they dug a hole. She also dug one perfectly, like, only the width of her body, which is a talent. She's fucking talented. She probably dug that shit with, like, her feet. Just like went like yeah 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 until she was in the dirt. Anyway, so it turns out he got the big old basket because he wanted to like put her in the basket and put a sheet over her and then put it on his back and walk her to places when it's sunny out. So he's like doing the Banjo Kazooie shit, like we're in the N64 game where you were a bear, where you had like a bird in a backpack. He's doing that, but with his demon sister. He's like, hey, can you fit? And he's like talking to her like a fucking dog or a really little kid, because she like can't really communicate and she doesn't really respond a lot, so, or give any indication of it. He's like, hey, you, can you fit in basket? In basket? Basket? Can you fit in basket? And then she's like, just fucking dives at the basket, and like only like the top half of her fits, and he's like, wow, you've gotten big. I remember when you were small. You're not small now. I should have thought of that. I should have remembered the height of my fucking sister. And then all of a sudden he actually doesn't say that. Instead, he just takes the weird logical leap like, she got slightly bigger when she was trying to strangle me earlier. So, hey sister, seeing you got like slightly bigger yesterday while you were trying to totes murder me, can you like have magical shrinking powers to make this basket thing work? And then it actually just works. It just works. There's a price tag on my wrist. Ow. What's it say? It's blank. But it just works. She just like shrinks and fits in the basket, so that's cool. I guess she can shrink now. It's adorable though. I'm not like it's out of nowhere, but it's super adorable. Everything about Nezuko is adorable. She is pure and I love her, and I'm going to cry when this show has bad things happen to her. I mean, she already got like killed once, so I guess they already happened, but like more bad shit. But yeah, so they're walking to go meet this old man. Fuck. Oh yeah. Then while they're going to meet the old man, they come across the temple, and then all of a sudden, freaking Tanjiro's like, I smell good. Remember that fucking plate in episode 1 that I smelled a cat on? That told you I smell good? Remember when my family died? I'm like, I smell blood? Remember my smelling skills? Well, do I got some fucking bombshells for you? I smell blood that way. So then they follow the fucking smell into the fucking temple thing, and then they're like, oh shit, there's a demon in here. The demon's like, oh fuck, there's some humans in here. And then so they fight. And by fight, I mean Demon Dude just beating the shit out of Tanjiro. Tanjiro's like, meh. And like, it's like a quick, like, slight shot on the Demon Dude's face. It doesn't really do shit. The Demon Dude's just like, oh, I'm strangling you. Everyone's strangling Tanjiro. These first 2 episodes, like, I don't know if the author just had a fucking huge fetish for fucking, like, choking or something, but it's pretty dang common in this show so far. So then, instead of actually helping, Nezuko's just like looking at the corpse the Demon Dude is eating and like aggressively drooling. Like she has a whole scroll in her mouth, gagging her, and the drool is still, there's also a scroll in her mouth that's helping suffocate this dude and or lady, or both, this non-binary human author has a fucking fetish for fucking having issues breathing. I'm cashing in my chips on that one. This is the hill I die on. But she's like drooling so hard, it's like going in front of the skull, peeking at this body. Tanjiro's dying. Then all of a sudden, she races on over and freaking Yakuza kicks the freaking Demon Dude's head off like 1,000 feet. And just like, full on, just like, boom! Just a one shot, just channels Masahiro Chono and Seamus and all the Greek gods of big boots and just whacks the dude's head off, and it was so cool. And Then they fight a lot. The head, like, grows arms out of it and starts fighting Tanjiro, while, freaking Nezuko, I'm bad with names, fights, like, the headless body, and they're battling, and they're like, and, like, Tanjiro, freaking, the demon dude, like, wraps his hair around the hatchet, and then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you now, and I'm gonna get you with these arms that I grew out of my neck hole, and then Tanjiro's like, and just headbutts the dude. Several times. He just goes full Hanma, Kakeshi headbutt, into the face. It's really cool. And apparently his head's super hard for some reason. We don't know why. The demon dude just like, this kid's head is hard as a goddamn rock. Holy shit balls. And he just like gets concussed from this freaking headbutts from Kanjuro. And Kanjuro like takes the hatchet that the demon dude's head's tangled in after headbutting him a bunch of custom, and it's like, and it's like fucking yeets him over into a tree and just he's stuck in the tree now. And then while the body, he runs over because the body is still fighting Nezuko, and he just runs up to help her, and just spears. He just fall and tackle attack. Goldberg spears the headless body over a cliff, and he's going off the cliff with it. He's just taking him out, and then Nezuko catches him last second. The body tumbles and hits the thing and splats and dies, and that knocks out the head also. So he comes back up, and he's like, shit, I gotta kill this head now. I'ma stab it. And then he's like, oh shit, what's that? What's that coming up? It's human empathy and emotions. Oh no! And now he feels like too touchy-feely to actually finish off this demon head thing. And then creepy old man dude, trainer guy, comes up in a freaking weird red mask with a long nose, and he's like, that's not gonna kill it. You know what kills demons? A big boy rock. Go over there and get yourself a big boy rock to fully crush the skull. You can't pierce and just have a tiny one. You gotta fully mash it. You gotta fully mash the brains out with a big boy rock. So go get yourself a big boy rock and kill this guy. I'm a watch, because I like to cuck myself by watching people kill demons, and I don't like to participate. I just want to watch you do it. Wearing my creepy Oni mask. So he gets a medium-sized rock, and he's like, I'm gonna hit it. I can't hit it. And he literally sits there debating this until a sunrise. And then the sun kills it anyway. And he's like, oh, fuck. And then the old man's like, you suck, bro. By the way, I'm the guy that's supposed to train you, but, you suck, bro. And so then they have a training montage where they're running, they're doing a big brisk jog while he's carrying his sister in his backpack, and then he's exhausted. They get back and he's like, did I pass the test? Can you train me now, broski? And the freaking old dude's like, what? I was just getting my legs going. I was just stretching. It was basic phi ed shit. That all you did is run a mile, dude. I don't just train anyone that can do basic physical things. We gotta climb a fucking mountain. So they climb a fucking mountain, and it's foggy. And dude's like, I'm leaving. Bye. Get back by sunset. Bro. And so then he's like, fucking Kanjuro's like, huh, that seems pretty dang easy. I just gotta walk back by sunset. Nothing wrong can go whatsoever. And then a lot of things go wrong, and there's a shit ton of booby traps and random other fuckery going on that the old dude set to fuck with him. And the dude's like, wait, if I keep getting in these goddamn traps, I'm never gonna get back in time. Man, if only there was a certain plot device that was alluded to like 7 fucking times in the last 2 episodes. If only there was some, oh yeah! I can smell good. And so he just smells where the traps are gonna be. And avoids them. But not all of them. 'Cause this is like a shonen-y anime, so we need to know that he's not too powerful and he has stuff to learn yet, because this is the 2nd episode. So instead of actually avoiding all of them with his magic nose powers, some of them he's just not physically quick enough to avoid, and he still gets hit by it. He's still passive, of course, but he still gets hit by it, just so it makes it easier to show growth later in the anime, when he just avoids all of it easy, I'm guessing. Or something. Or just has basic reflexes. Anyway, but he just smells so good, he smells his way out of the whole forest, and then he's like, old man, I did it. And then he falls over, and the old man's like, that's some good shit. And we get like a weird thing from the Demon Slayer dude about how old man can smell good. This kid can smell good. So that means this kid that smells good must be old man who smells good protege. Train this guy for me, good sir. Basically. Because they both smell good. And then he's like, you smell really good. Reminds me of my ability to smell really good. I'ma fucking train you. 'Cause you smell good. And that's the end of episode 2, and the ending theme is pretty cool. But those 2 episodes, I like them quite a bit. I found him really enjoyable. I love Kanjuro. I think his sister's adorable. Even though it's like I love how it's kind of fucked up, but it's really cute at the same time. I'm all about that. So I've been very much enjoying it. The fight scene was pretty dang cool. It's an interesting concept for a show, and I am very intrigued to see the next episodes, and also review them for this channel. Also, I might review some yaoi or something, because it's Pride Month right now, so I kind of want to review some gay shit for the channel, because I love me some gay shit. So I might review Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, or Love Stage, or Junjo Romantica, or I might finally watch Yuri on Ice for the first time, because I've been putting that off. I don't know. If you want me to review any of those, put it in the comments. I might just keep watching and reviewing this along with Psycho Pass 2, because I'm enjoying this, and I am legally obligated to watch all of Psycho Pass 2 before 3 comes out.
Bye-bye!
Thank you, wonderful humans, for watching this video. If you could please subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment telling me how wonderful I am. Follow me on Twitter at FlashyJWEvans, and as always, this has been Hell and High Tales, and I am one of your lovely co-hosts, King of Games Champion, JW Alistar, telling you to have a dandy day.